Here this morning with you. It's an amazing day and an amazing crowd. I've got a terrible confession to make. I've not been to this festival before. I live in Cessnock and I've often been tempted, particularly given I'm a former Defence Minister, but never quite made it. Now I'm the local member, so I've got more cause to be here, and I'm absolutely gobsmacked by both the crowd, the wonderful day we have, and the wonderful work the organisers in the association and others have done. I want to thank Lake Macquarie Council for the support it gives those in the association. The council has been a great supporter of this event, as has of course Greg Piper, who I understand is one of the foot soldiers as well, so thank you to all of you. A town like Rathmines, given its history and heritage, will never be just a town. This is a community and a very strong one, and it's your day to show off today, and you've done it very, very, very well. I was just talking to Flight Lieutenant Marshall Burgess, 94 years of age, who flew Catalinas during the Second World War up north, and it's just amazing to sit down with him and to fully appreciate what he did and what he went through along with his colleagues in the RAF and elsewhere. So we've got plenty of reason to celebrate today. Wonderful to be here celebrating with you, and again, thanks to all those who have made this possible.
Thank you. Thank you. And can I acknowledge the Federal Member for Hunter, Joel Fitzgibbon, and the Mayor of the City of Lake Macquarie, Councillor Kay Fraser. Can I also acknowledge that we are meeting on the land that was traditionally owned by the Awabakal people, and thank them for the custodianship of land, and pay my respect to elders past and present. Ladies and gentlemen, the elders I want to pay my respect to today, most sincerely, are those people who served us through times of conflict as the nation of Australia, and we have such a significant contribution that came out of here from Rathmines. And I've been very privileged for a short period to have got to know some of the people who actually served here and did so much great service for us here in Australia. Some 14 years or so ago, I met the first person that introduced me to the Rathmines Catalina Memorial Wall, and that was Don Lowe. I'm not sure if Don's right here with us, but I know he's here. He's sitting over there earlier. I came in with Don, and I got to know Don and some of his friends who were wanting to commemorate what happened here at Rathmines, and it's so important that we do that because there's such incredible stories of service, of sacrifice, and of course just incredible stories of camaraderie and friendship, and it's such a big part of what has become Rathmines and Lake Macquarie since then, because we had so many thousands of people come through here, serving at the airbase, and then stayed on and raised their families here. So it's had a huge impact on our area. Can I just acknowledge one of those friends of Don's, and became a friend of mine, a chap by the name of Gordon Wicks. And Gordon passed away, I think, in the last fortnight. And it was always wonderful to come here each year and catch up with Gordon, who was a navigator, I understand. And Gordon was very important to the group that wanted to memorialise and remember the people in the service of this area. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's fantastic that we're coming together to support this event. And I'm here to support the Rathmines Catalina Memorial Park Association, who want to deliver on that ambition for all of those people, those flight crew and those people who served here and kept the planes flying over the years, so that we have a memorial or remembrance of this area in perpetuity. And with that in mind, two of my friends, Rob and Penny Ferner, invested a lot of their own money and purchased a Catalina a few years ago in Puerto Rico. And if you've been over and seen the nose component of the Catalina, it's over there, which we call Our Girl. That was named by Penny. And there's a lot of work that's gone into that. It's been a very expensive project to date. But in years to come, and Kay, I'm sure that Kay will be well and truly briefed on this in future by Penny and the association, but also by council staff, because it's going to be very important. Of course, this park is owned by Lake Macquarie City Council, and it's going to be a very important part of getting that Catalina here and in that role of remembering and respecting people, the services done in perpetuity. So I look forward to the day when that can happen, we are running out of veterans. It's I guess it's just a passage of time. It's a fact of life, and it would be wonderful to see at least something in stone that is happening before we lose too many more. So if I can once again pay my respect to all those people, service personnel who have served out here during World War II, but also all service personnel who have served Australia since we first went to war. And it's terrible stories, as I say, but also great stories of camaraderie and friendship, and something that has so much helped to shape who we are as Australians. So wonderful to be here. Thank you all for coming along and supporting the day and supporting the Catalina Memorial project. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you. Okay, folks, what I'd like to do now is to introduce you to a young lady, Councillor Kay Fraser. She is the Mayor of Lake Macquarie.
Thank you. I like that young lady. Thank you very much. Look, it's a pleasure as the Mayor of Lake Macquarie to welcome everyone here today to this fantastic event. It celebrates a very important place that the Rathmines Seaplane Base, and indeed for Lake Macquarie, holds in Australians' wartime history. I'd also like to make special mention to the veterans here today and the hard-working members of the Rathmines Catalina Memorial Park Association. They have done a fantastic job. In particular, Penny Ferner and John Richard, who have done so much to build the festival into the successful event it is today. The site of the former Rathmines base is an important heritage precinct, not only for the city of Lake Macquarie, but also significant to our region, state and the nation. Another significant aspect of its history is the contribution of women who worked here as members of the Women's Auxiliary Australian Air Force, which came into being in 1941. These women worked in all manner of trades and services, from signalling and radar to armament handling and also flight mechanics, providing not only a vital wartime workplace for their country, but also blazing a trail in male-dominated roles in the generation of women who would come after them. At the peak of the activity, the base had 1,000 women from the Auxiliary Air Force, as well as 2,000 airmen, so it was quite huge. The Rathmines Catalina Festival has in 10 years grown into one of the biggest and most colourful community events on the Lake Macquarie calendar. As well as serving to keep the memory of the seaplane base alive, it is also a great family day out. I want to wish everyone a great day, have a fantastic day, and I was talking to the veterans earlier on, and listening to their stories is just absolutely fantastic and heartwarming. So it is a very important day for everyone, so please enjoy, and I wish you all the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, folks, what I'd like you to do is once again put your hands together and please thank our dignitaries, the member for Hunter, Mayor of Lake Macquarie, and of course Mr. Greg Piper. Huge big thank you.